I'm here with Navid Negahban, and you probably know him as Princess Jasmine's father in Aladdin, or from the show Legion or 24. But where we are right now is not a movie set. This is his dream and his vision. It's called Romany Studios. Tell me a little bit about what this is for.
This is a center for aspiring artists and actors and musicians that they can come here, they can live in this house. We can house up to 8 people, and then they can also use the studio.
Can you give me a tour?
Of course.
All right, let's go.
Romany Studios is Navid's brainchild, a place for people with financial challenges to live and work and create without the burden of paying LA's high rent costs. As Navid showed me room by room his dream of Romany Studios coming to life, it's clear that he thought through what the needs of each artist
Then
would
we
be.
will have a sound booth.
Every inch of the property will serve a creative purpose. Even the basement will be used as a set to shoot a scary movie already in the works. So why would this Hollywood actor, who's known by many as the man of 1,000 faces, want to give back to the artist community? Well, as someone who considered himself to be somewhat of a gypsy, sleeping in his car and on park benches while pursuing acting early in his career, he never forgot his humble beginnings.
I traveled around the world. I left when I was 20. I left Iran right during the war. And then I went to Turkey, from Turkey to Bulgaria, and then from Bulgaria I ended up in Germany, where I applied for asylum. So we were in kind of a refugee camp that everything was fenced and everything was closed. My dream was always to become an artist, an actor, and that's something that I've always wanted to do. And when I moved here, when I came to America, it was kind of a shock. I mean, the way that the artists are being treated here in America is kind of unfair.
In Hollywood, there's a whole business model around making money off aspiring actors, selling a dream to naive beginners. But Navid says if there was a place like Romany Studios back in his early years, designed to nurture and give to artists, he would have benefited greatly.
Oh, amazing! Because I would have had a place to go and just be among like-minded people.
And in case he's ever tempted to forget where he came from, well, he's carried a reminder with him for 26 years.
This was something that was hanging on the back of my first car when I was hanging curtains over it and I was sleeping on the back seat. You always need to remember where you came from. That's what it is. And when you look at the next person who's standing behind you, when you see them that are struggling, just remember that you weren't born where you are. You had a journey. Now that person is going through the same journey. Why don't you give them a hand?
Speaking of giving a hand,
this is the grip crew from the TV series Legion, in which Navid played the Shadow King. They're donating their time and labor to build the studio, and they even brought with them some donated set pieces from Legion to be repurposed.
I wanted to help Navid because Navid is the type of person you want to help.
And now, Navid is seeking more help from the community. Because of COVID-19, show business was halted, and so was Navid's income. Having poured hundreds of thousands of his own dollars into the project, he needs help with the rest. You can learn more details on his GoFundMe page. Like the magic of the movies, this construction site will have a happy Hollywood ending when it's all done. You will see a complete transformation of this property that was once part of an old gas station turn into a place where dreams come true. A safe haven, free of prejudice, for artists, built by artists.